Ihe ọzọ anyị ga-eme kịta bụ onye ode akwụkwọ ADF ga-agwa anyị okwu nke okwu. Ọzọ Prọfesọ Nath Aniekwu, ịdị n'Igbo dị n'oyibo, ịmakwa mma nwoke daalụrị nna.
Chinekwu mma nwoke na-agba, biko kọọrọ na ya aka.
My great commodore, Igwe, Obigwe, Your Excellency the Ambassador, let me stand on the protocols earlier established. Igbo kwenu, ni Igbo kwenu, ni Igbo kwezuonu. Ashina ezukwe ke aheri udene. Atọtụ ngịga.
Ọkọọdị.
Oluo na omume. Ozi ezuru m kịta mbụ kọwatara unu ihe bụ ADF. N'okwu ndị ọcha, kedu the profile, deliver the profile of ADF to you. Prof agwago unu otu anyị si were mee the international colloquium. Ka emechara that international colloquium, one of our brothers who met to know that time hosted us to a dinner in his house, Professor Barton Nachi. It was in his house that this colloquium should not be a touch and go thing, that a formal body should be incorporated. That conference, which was the Igbo question in Nigeria, before, during, and after the Biafra War. So ADF is duly incorporated with Corporate Affairs Commission. Our objectives are not complicated. To promote Igbo culture and civilization. Ihe ọbụla gbasakwara ndị Igbo, otu anyị si ebu, otu anyị si anọkọ, ka anyị si eme ihe dị iche n'iche, otu anyị ndị agbata obi anyị si anọ, bụ ihe ADF set up as our objective. Oge emechara colloquium ahụ, abịa kpọkọta ihe niile. All the speeches that were given were compiled in a book. It was edited and published in 2 volumes, which we called The Igbo Nation, History and the Challenges of Rebirth and Development. In fact, the copies of the books are there. When you look at it, you will see discussions on Mandi Igbo Israel, Kahabundimbo, all those discussions were taken on there. Because of people like Zik and co emerged and continued till a West Civil War. Major Civil War, when to the extent now that even our language, we're losing it. Our names, we're losing it. You know somebody, she have Jonathan Ezekiel. Oh yeah, Umuchu na Ezekiel. Oh, everybody here that I am. Okay, that is Namaka. Oh, what now? So I will a board of trustees, bundle with the custodians of ADF properties. We have a structure of operation. We have the working committee that has the president, the vice president, the secretary, and they have the Josie. Then I went to the ADF council. Council book, the main organ that decide on policies. You have to check out so I already have Nina. Ọtụtụ oge unu ga na-anụ na ADF na ọdụkwa ka ha na-achọ ịsọplant ọhaneze ma ọ na ha na-asọ ụtọ ọhaneze ka ọzọ biko put me anywhere. That is very far from the truth. Unaye na-ekwu uweghị ha anyị na ọhaneze na-azọ nwa na nna ya ka agba mgba ọgwa ji m nna ji unu anaghị agba mgba oge anyị chọrọ ime kolokwu oge anyị bidoro ihe ADF a we wrote formally to ọhaneze and we used to have all of our meetings in the ọhaneze secretariat. Sometimes the then president of ọhaneze Gary Iwe and Joe would join us. We gave a letter to all branches of ọhaneze. Where she had an ADF, na join me with the head to her. And had they gone to Ikike, Nimo be ọhaneze. So no ọhaneze na was Hanine, you were going to support again. Or try to get a money shabamba. That is how we have always operated. Because even if we don't have in different forms. Obiapa, ujide one. Suilu no wido una. What we have was ọhaneze na azọ. Unanara my PG ọhaneze. Owe he have ọhaneze na azọ. In fact, we are very loyal. We want ọhaneze to look beautiful. Because ọhaneze speaks for ndị Igbo. Okay? The way I should operate mainly through committees. And when too many people marry in the fold of ADF. So I should take me home. I join. I join. Akashike, Musuleja Neha, Bay Chairman, Center of Committee, Hafa, Ejoesu. So, okay, about different aspects of our program. Okay, and by if outside, hotel. We set up a committee on business development, investment and development, which is headed by our brother Mazi Samu Huabunwa, a very astute businessman. That is it was his committee that set up the Akuruno program. This was in 2015 or so. 2015 was when we started the idea. And we believe okay. Kita, even from state governments and from different organizations. It is wonderful, the more the merrier. But we like the feeling that na I will a committee on census. Makana census will be one of the places I need All the candy boy na shrink. The other groups are not boy. Ogaga go on apart from the fact that I shrink, and we also arithmetic well of Zai. So I will set up a committee headed by our former Vice Chancellor of the Imo State University, a former National President of ASU, when the man is with government, Professor Ukachukwu Awuzie, I am Chairman Committee on Eba. I will Committee on Enlightenment and Education. I will Committee on Culture and Igbo Language. I will Committee on the anti-grazing situation I don't need to Utwakaishi across the board. That is how we operate. A lot of them, of our committees, have yielded good results. I will what we call the ADF Trust Fund. Makobo can be one negotiator. Hajiego, Manina Bukarita Hammob, Ham Pego, or Haki will you well, Mayhem so there is easy, only without too much. So we set up a trust fund. A governor, appetite, because we survived through goodwill donation. A governor, a trust fund. Our trust fund is managed by people we think that in your eyes are credible. Our trust fund committee is chaired by Archbishop Emeritus of the Anglican Communion, Archbishop Maxwell Aniekwu. I am chairman for our trust fund. Igwe Ambassador Agobozo, who is the chairman of the Enugu State Traditional Council of Chiefs, is a member there, and other notable persons. You can take it to the bank. They are the ones who manage it. And whatever monies that are there, when we need it to do anything, we do an application to them. And if they approve, they will release to us. We prosecute the project and we render accounts to them. We have a committee on self-reliance and self-determination, headed by a veteran in that subject. Abalanza, our brother, Oba Emeka Onyeso. We have interfaced with different groups. Our brother Tony Nadi is there, Lower Niger Congress. We see eye to eye because he had a chop at the hunting. And we have realized that we have passed the level where ego will be robbing us of what we're looking for. After the, when the situation with IPOB ensued, we felt that the IPOB with a very important role to play in the life of Igbo, but was not doing it the proper way. So instead of for condemning them, we engaged them. And we started very serious discussions to moderate and modulate what they were doing. In fact, we have gotten to the point, like election, we got to the point where they had agreed with us that that position was not tenable, and we were going to jointly do a press conference where they would recant and submit to the intellectual guidance of ADF. You notice that I don't say Nnamdi Kanu, I say IPOB. Because IPOB is not Nnamdi Kanu. And we're a team, and we're dealing with them. Unfortunately, the date we fixed for the press conference where this announcement was going to happen was preempted by the Python dance. 2 days before that date, Python dance started. Even on the first night when they moved in, we still spoke to the young man. I said, well, maybe we should just wait. And that is how we kept with him till now. O nwere ihe a na-akpọ ọgazi a na-arụ onye eke n'akụkụ be anyị. Ọgazi a na-arụ onye eke bụ ọgazi a na-arụ eke niile. Whatever is denied to any one of us is denied to ndị Igbo. Don't feel na o metụtaghị gị. Maka ọ ga-emechakwa o metụta gị. Some of us are so apathetic. It is frightening. I was just telling them yesterday of an incident that I had. I was being interviewed on TV by Channels TV. And somebody was suggesting to me, look, Prof, after 50 Guinea years, you people still have not forgotten about the Civil War. You see, I know we have forgotten. But I would like you to go to the University of Benin. When you go there, go to the health center. Ask for a young man called Dr. Oboagu. Dr. Oboagu has no mother, no father, no brother, no sister, no uncle, no auntie, has no place he comes from. Because his family was decimated during the war. He was a baby. Somehow he survived. And then you're asking the young man to forget. Forget what? That he has no known relative? That no na Christmas or where have anyone and oh, my child. Onya atara oge eji bịa Python dance. Ha kiricha ya. Si na ebe a na-eme ụdị ha ebe ọzọ na n'obi. And so we took the government of Nigeria to court. The appropriate persons were sued and were sued with the case. It was just recently disposed of. We had to serve notice to the dramatist personnel, chief of army staff, all those things, by publication in the newspapers, because you couldn't reach them to serve notices. Even though the government did not put up any appearance, the trial judge in Enugu here, see from Kano State, granted the case to government. Never knew behind the Kumakia. Behind the Kumakia. All Parliament may die. Among Gengako, Hapone, Mana, part of what has brought us now is that I know just your mind. Look, which way forward? Must we continue pretending that it's all right? Or do we need to tell ourselves the truth and say something? That is part of why we are here. What is the future for Igbo? What is the future for Nigeria? ADF is open to every sons and daughters of Igbo land. We have in our membership members of the clergy, very notable ones. We have our bishop here, Onubogo, who is the chairman of the local organizing committee for this event. Bishop Chukwuma of the Anglican Communion, Bishop Ede of the Methodist Communion, Archbishop Obinna of the Catholic, they are all members of this team. Then you have the traditional institutions, they are all represented here. Otegai Mamumedem. Igwa Gobozo is a member of our Trust Fund Management Board. Igwe Rav, in fact, even Abogi will be of Foundation. Is one of our spiritual fathers. All we are saying, Bo, Kanyeji Kwaka. Anya Magere Milia to Mama you. No, Kaimaka, Manata. Because, thank you very much.